Hey golfers, I'm Drew Mahowald of Second Swing Golf here at the Second Swing Tour Van, joined by Jake Montgomery, fitting manager and master club fitter at our Minneapolis store. And so today we wanted to run through the Cobra DS-Adapt Stock Shaft offerings. So it's a big lineup here, Jake, but of course, as we know, getting fit for the right shaft is important. It's going to make a big difference in the performance of your club. And so getting all of that, these wonderful tech and the performance and even the hosel adjustments to be dialed in right for your swing won't work if it's the wrong shaft.
Yes.
So today we're going to go through all of them, but first, Jake, kind of just touch on that again, the importance of it and why there's such a wide range of shafts here in performance and profiles. So you could really be doing something wrong for your game if you got the wrong one.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, at the end of the day, the shaft is really a timing device. You want it to load and release at the right point in your swing. Now, depending on how fast you swing, how quick your tempo is, it's going to be different for every player. So it's really important that you are in the proper shaft for you. So I mean, we can get you into a great head, but if you have a shaft that's not working for you, you're not going to get that kind of peak optimal performance we're looking for in a fitting.
Yeah, so let's start here. We're going to go through each stock shaft model.
Yep.
We'll start with maybe the lightest and most flexible or highest launching. So we've got a couple at this end of the spectrum, UST Helium Nanocore and the Mitsubishi Vanquish. So talk to me about those two and what you see from them.
Yeah, so the Vanquish is going to be the highest launching, highest spinning out of any of these shafts we talk about today. 40-gram regular is kind of what most of them are going to be sold in. There's also a senior flex there. So that's really, if you're looking for maximum height out of your driver, the Vanquish and the Helium are great options. They're going to kick the ball really high. They'll have spin that will help kind of keep the ball up in the air. As far as kind of the mid-trajectory, we're looking at the Denali Red, the Tensei Blue, the Denali Blue. So kind of in order, those go from highest launching to lowest launching, even in the mid-launch category.
Yeah.
So there's tons of options for players. If you're a little faster swing speed, you're looking at like a stiff flex range, but you still want really high launch, Denali Red is great. The Tensei Blue, I've said in the past, is one of my favorite shafts to fit, as it performs the best for most players. It's in that kind of mid to high launch category, but spins a little bit lower. Denali Blue is really just like a mid-spin low, or mid-launch low spin driver. And then we kind of get into more aggressive, quicker swingers, really fast tempo. And that we'd have the Denali Black and then the Fujikura Pro Black. Those are both going to be low launch, low spin shafts for the more aggressive player.
Yeah, and I like we mentioned, it covers a wide range of players. He mentioned right away there's the players that might be moderate to even slow swing speeds that can get some help with, say, the Vanquish. But at the top end here with the Denali Black or the Fujikura Pro Black, you kind of see where that seems like a color code, right? The black shafts are going to be for players that might have some more swing speed. And so with that said, I wanted to point out one more thing, Jake, and that is in a driver fitting specifically for, if you're looking for a DS-Adapt driver, we can absolutely do that for you and get you fit. But you're going to be able to test multiple of these options to make sure which one's right for you, right?
Absolutely. In every driver fitting that we do, we kind of try and keep a shaft very similar in head testing to make sure that the only variable that is being tested is the head. Once we narrow in on that, then we'll try a few different shafts and kind of fine tune it, especially with the new hosel that they have, the Adapt 33 hosel. We are able to really experiment with a lot of different options and fine-tune very precisely what we need to get the player into.
All kinds of options and adjustability and fitting avenues our team can go down with the DS-Adapt series. So, Jake, thanks for breaking down the shafts here. Again, this is the Cobra DS-Adapt Stock Shaft offerings that you're going to have available to you in the Second Swing Tour Van during your fitting. Jake, thank you again. Golfers, make sure you schedule an appointment with Jake and get dialed in.